Are you comfortable?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. So everybody knows what raw vegan cooking is. You don't turn the oven on, you don't need oven, you can forget the oven. So all the nutrition and vitamins stays nicely in the food, you don't have to cook it out. But you know, it doesn't mean that you have to eat raw vegan. I don't eat it only raw vegan, but once in a while. And since it's so easy, like I'm gonna make 7 recipes and it takes approximately an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know, 7 recipes, including the time we eat. So and I usually start with a cake, because instead of baking, we freeze it. We put it in the freezer, you know, because it needs to get a little solidified. So I'm gonna make chocolate brownie with first I thought I'm gonna use peppermint oil, but it's not necessary. So I switched it actually to orange oil. And orange oil and then fudge too. So in a raw cooking, you don't use flour, butter, sugar, but how are you gonna make a cake? Well, you use nuts and seeds. So to make brownie dough, I'm gonna use pecans, but it's never strict. If you don't wanna use pecans, you can use any nuts. Like whatever is, like walnuts are more affordable, but I like pecans taste better. So I just put
hazelnuts.
Perfect, absolutely perfect.
Or
Absolutely.
macadamia.
Macadamias are very nice, but very pricey. But if you can afford macadamias, go ahead, girl. No limits. So I don't measure with the cups. I just measure eyeballing, and because in the raw food you can't really mess it up. So I just put maybe roughly 2 cups, 2 or 3 handfuls. Doesn't really matter.
Mai, wave at the camera.
Say
hi to your
hello to me. And I buy dates bulk on Amazon, like a 5 pounds or 10 pounds. I take bits out and I fill the jar. It's just a little prep work. And then I put dates, few cups, 2 or 3 cups. You want more sweet, you put more dates. You want less sweet, you put less dates. Easy. And I think I put a little more because let's make it a little sweeter. And it's essential to use.
Hey, 3 seconds rule.
Oh yeah, thank you. It was 2. It's fine. And we are not afraid of ordinary anyway, so it's fine. And to add little flavor, it's an optional ingredient. You can add. This is vanilla paste, which is tastiest version of vanilla. It's like a second best thing after vanilla bean. But you can lick it, you can smell it. It's like so.
Where do you buy it? Where do you buy
Amazon. I buy a whole liter. It's like 1 liter is $125. It's not cheap, but it's incredibly tasty. It has those black pits, you know, black seeds in it. And now we put a little bit salt. Oh, this is just Himalayan salt. And see, this is gonna be the base for brownie. So it's gonna be noisy part. Only thing in the raw food because all the machines they make noise. If I remember how to install it, so now it's goes. So now it's gonna be noisy part. So this is dough. Did you smell it? Yeah, it's very good. This vanilla, nutty vanilla, I guess. And in this point, if you want to add extra flavor, you can put the essential oils in it. But I put just one couple drops maybe. But this is really strong. You can put it on. I don't use perfume. I use essential oil as a perfume. Mine orange. You can lick it. You can put it in the water. You know, it's very uplifting move. It's like uplifting.
Can you pass me that book? That book over there?
So this is basically the crust is ready. Oh, I forgot one thing. I forgot cacao powder in a brownie. You gotta put some cacao powder.
Good.
So it's good aphrodisiac, you know. I don't know what to do with that, but for some who can use aphrodisiac, very good. But I guess if you don't use it to sexual purposes, that is also life force. You have more life force.
Very healthy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of antioxidants.
Exactly. Good for life force. So this is ready. The dough is ready. You can pass it around, taste a little.
Yes.
It's a little sticky. And we are not afraid of bacteria. We put our fingers in, we lick our fingers, it's fine. We won't die. Pass it around. And you can leave it as this. And you can make a little ball. You can pull it in.
Oh, that's the mixture. That looks really good.
That's a doll.
Not yet.
can try
Have
it.
a little
It's really good.
fingerful.
Don't drop it.
Do you taste orange?
Yeah.
Not so much, maybe.
Just a little bit.
Just a little. One time I put too much peppermint oil. It tasted like a toothpaste.
But
You know, it easily, 1 to 2 drops is fine, because 1 drop of peppermint oil equals 26 cups of peppermint tea. So this is like a heart of the plant, is so intense, so you don't want to put too much.
Smells
So-
so gorgeous. I guess.
What is it?
Wild orange.
Yeah, you can rub it on. This is, you can use it internally too.
Let me see. Wild orange. Wow. doTERRA.
doTERRA, I like doTERRA, yeah.
doTERRA, the direct sale company, right? doTERRA.
I don't know how you call it.
Asia.
So now we just press it on a spring pan.
doTERRA to jest też direct sale?
Tak jak
To właśnie Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Smell.
So brownie crust, we just press it on a pan. And it looks like this. So basically, and it's a little boring like this. So I'm gonna make little fudge too. And I don't wanna make a blender messy, so I'm just gonna make in a same food processor. It's already messy. Not messy, but we can use same things. Okay, for that we use. Oh, I need a. Do you have a spoon?
Asia, spoon.
No spoons.
Spoon.
No spoons in this house.
No spoons. That's it. We're going home. Done.
Okay.
We eat with hands.
Yeah, fine. So for fudge, we're gonna use cacao powder, honey. Some raw vegans don't eat honey because they call it bee vomit, but you know, and if you eat honey, you can call yourself vegan. It's fine, you know. I like to use honey, but if you don't want to use honey, you can use dates or date paste or something.
How about maple syrup?
Fine. But maple syrup, it's more processed than cooked. It's fine. It's fine.
No, just a real one, like
Yeah.
just
Oh
straight
yeah,
from
yeah. You know how they
the
call
very
it
thick.
A category and B grade, or A grade and B grade? B grade has more minerals actually.
Right.
What about agave syrup?
These are all fine, but has a high glycemic index. So it is processed, but anything is better than white sugar. And white sugar, I tell you later, is actually okay to use in ferments because bacteria will eat it and you won't get harmful effects of sugar, but it's a bacterial food. It's okay. Coconut oil. Yeah. So we make a little fudge. So I buy everything bulk on Amazon, like let's say 1 gallon. I keep it in a refrigerator, the big packets, and then I just fill the little jar.
Is it refined or unrefined?
This is not refined. I mean, you can use refined too, but you get more nutrition when you use unrefined stuff. So we put the honey, I don't measure. This is nice raw honey from a farmer in Indiana. That takes a little time. Oh, and cacao powder, like a half cup, but it can be cup too. It's okay. Also from Amazon, because when you buy bulk, it's so much cheaper. And I use those things a lot, so
You can buy it from Trader Joe's.
let's put the more vanilla paste. A little salt.
Unsweetened.
And let's bring some noise. So this is gonna be fudge. You can lick it as it is when it's ready. And but we're not gonna cover the cake. And cake is gonna go in the freezer for a couple hour. And then when it's ready, you can also put like fresh berries on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have it today.
Oh.
Yeah, if you have like fresh strawberries or raspberries or blackberries, or goes well with chocolate. I think berries go well with chocolate. So it's not a big amount. It's just a very little bit cake, but that's enough to just smear it on the top.
Enough to satisfy your sweet tooth.
Yeah, yeah, and it is very fulfilling. You cannot even eat a big slice of it because it's so fulfilling, because it's full of nutrition and taste. And I had actually side to side, let's say regular cheesecake with a regular cream cheese and raw vegan cheesecake. And people who didn't know anything, you know, raw vegan or anything, actually most people like the raw vegan better. Yeah, but so we just put it here. And basically cake is ready. Now we just have to freeze it for a couple hours. And if you want to lick, that's fine. Just lick it.
I have to try it.
Yeah. How is it? I hope I didn't put too much salt.
Anetka, she loves to cook, and she
I love to bake.
I mean, bake, not cook.
So
bake.
you will learn how to bake.
But
There's
baking,
no baking.
this is baking without the oven.
Much healthier.
So do you have room in a
Empty.
freezer?
Empty.
But it's good. No,
Sure,
the
you wanna
stuff she killed me for the Christmas. She brought me a bag of the macaroons, but without the filling, just not the chocolate, the coffee macaroons. I ate the whole thing. I told my family, oh, this is not good. And I was eating, I'm like, oh, how people can eat this? And I ate the whole bag. And they were looking like, why are you eating this? It was so bad. So my son dared to try it. And he's like, here I have it. I'm like, no, it's not good. I ate the whole bag.
Actually, now I'm gonna prepare other recipe. And actually, they need some soaking time. And so I prepare, it's gonna soak, and then I finish it a little bit later. And that's gonna be sunflower seed crackers, which are magic already happened. Crackers are already ready.
So what are we making now?
We're gonna make sunflower seed crackers.
Sunflower seed crackers.
Yeah, so this is the final result. It's already prepared. So I need...
What is the green stuff in it?
It's arugula. It's arugula salad.
Regular.
You know, it's a great way to put all the limp salads in your crackers, because it's still fresh, but it doesn't look appetizing. Then it's a good idea. All the kitchen byproducts, let's say cilantro stems and all those weird bits and parts, you don't know what
Try
to do,
it.
but you know it's
I'm not
good.
giving you the thing.
You can put everything in it. And
No, you have to do that. This with what do you call that?
so I collected couple weird bits. Okay, I So most important ingredient for flax seeds, crackers are flax seeds. Everything else is optional.
And do you use like an oven or a dehydrator?
Either or can be used. I use oven. I had a dehydrator, but I got rid of it because the trays are so small. So I just do it in the oven in a silicone sheet. And my oven has a bread proof program. You can figure it out. And bread proof is 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 37 Celsius. So it is raw, but it takes just a lot longer. Or sometimes when I don't want to wait that long, I put my oven minimum is 170, which is it's okay too. Yeah.
So with the dehydrator, when you put it in the dehydrator, how big temperature you can put it in there? 100, right?
100, yeah. Like
So it will still
115
stay
is okay
raw.
too, 120, yeah. But if you have fermented and fresh stuff, not everything does not have to be exactly raw and under the temperature. Well, yeah. Where's your garbage bin? It's over here. I give it outside. Okay. And I have already weird bits. These are cabbage ferment, and I put a big leaf to cover it. So all those weird things when you don't know what to do, put it in the crackers, fine.
Put it in a what?
Put it in your crackers.
Oh, okay.
In a dough. But since cashews needs a little bit, I mean the flax seeds little time to soak. And you can either use a whole seeds or you can put it in a blender.
What was that in the bag?
In the
Cabbage.
Cabbage leaf, fermented cabbage leaf.
Oh.
But you can also leave it out, right? If you don't
Of
have.
course! I just want to show you can use honey, bits and kitchen leftovers.
You can
put
just
a couple
make
cups of
plain water and flaxseed and make
Yeah, you can,
spices.
if you want to
That's
do
it.
the super basic,
Yeah.
just a plain water and flaxseed.
And spices.
And spices. If you want everything, and
No,
you can make
we
it.
want to have that.
Yeah. So
Come on,
and
guys,
I
take
have
it.
really, I have more weird things. My friend he bought barilla leaves for Korean cuisine, so I fermented those, but you know I don't really know how to use it, so I just put it in here too. But it's not necessary.
What is it?
These are called barilla leaves in Korean cuisine. It's used. I just fermented it just for fun, and I just yeah.
And that's a fermented garlic.
That's a fermented garlic, as you can smell.
Do the bacteria of the ferments stay alive when you make these?
That depends on temperature. If it's 100 degrees or 115, then it stays alive. But if it goes 120, then it's done. And but it still gives a flavor. And either you can use salt, or actually I prefer to use, and I'm gonna show you, which is fermented soy sauce. It has just tons of more flavor than regular salt. This is just a little splash, just a little splash.
Do you carrots? Do you need the carrots?
I need carrots a little bit later. So now I'm just gonna put a little water, and that's it.
How little?
Use this water. Use this water.
About 2 cups of
this one
flaxseed
is
and 2
the-
cups
yeah,
of water.
She has a recipe, right?
Now I have a recipe.
Oh, good.
But
But
basically,
basic is 2 cups of flaxseed and 2 cups of water.
yeah.
And then add something, I mean.
But wait a minute, you didn't add the flaxseed.
That you can grind it, but flavor is better when the flax seeds are whole. So I add it in a bowl a little bit later. So let's hope this one. Let's hope it works. Little bit nervous moment.
Ale ja
Ona używa innego juicera.
Okay.
How long do the flaxseed crackers stay good? How long can you keep them?
Basically, few months.
Few months.
If it's humid, it gets stale. But if it's super dry, it stays fresh for a super long time.
Do you ever use silica pouches to keep it drier?
Oh no. And this goes in my house pretty fast, right? In a few days, maximum a few weeks.
There's always somebody
Approximately, I would say if I make a big batch, I make it for 2 weeks. And if less people come over, then it lasts for 1 month. So now I blend it, now it's a little noisy. So that should be enough. That looks weird, but that's okay. And it's gonna go here. Yes, thanks. And then I'm gonna mix in flax seeds, and since it takes approximately minimum 10 minutes to soak it up, so we'll just mix it in and forget it. And the consistency should be like let's say like a sour cream, a little bit thick, but not too thin, not too thick, so you can easily spread on a silicone sheet later. So now it looks a little loose, and that would just be like an explosion on a silicone
Can you
sheet.
keep the bowl up a bit more? Like.
Yeah, so now it needs some time. And later, I actually can mix it in. You can put whatever herbs. You can make it sweet, but then you're gonna leave onions out. But if you wanna make sweet, then put just raisins and nuts and seeds.
So what did you put there in the bowl?
This is just the random herbs. Thyme, basil, rosemary. Just mixing some random stuff, it's fine.
Whatever you have at home.
Yeah,
And it's herby.
Flax seeds can take everything. Yeah, and this has like a salad from your New Year party. This one is also in Mary, all happy here. Nice. We're reusing the salad in a flaxseed cracker form now. So now, okay, recipe's done. We'll see that in a little bit. And now the next recipe is really easy. That's already done too. But I'm gonna show how to make it.
What is the name of the next recipe?
Oh, can you do like a little cuts, because otherwise I don't know how the video is gonna be like blah 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 blah.